Hello and welcome back. I'm the Social Solipsist, and we are doing another episode looking at another demo from the Steam Next Fest from June of 2026. In this episode, we are looking at About Fishing, a fishing game, allegedly, but clearly not. And the game launches into this. Well, actually, there was a little scene with like what looked like a sunken statue or something beforehand. There are some hints that this is a little bit more than a fishing game, but we'll get into that, I'm sure. And it's prompting me with this, which is interesting because it's a very floppy controller. Also, I'm trying to remember what this is. I think this is a Dreamcast controller. This is a real controller that was made at one point, that was specifically for fishing games, or a variation thereof, inspired by in some regard. So, I mean, it wasn't floppy like this, but with the reel and the joystick and the buttons and all that, that was a thing. Okay. About Fishing heavily relies on mouse motion, which can feel different on every setup. Follow the movements in this test. You shouldn't need to lift your mouse or hit the edge of your mouse pad. If it feels hard to track, use the scroll wheel to adjust your sensitivity until it feels natural. Press space to begin or press S to skip this at any time. Okay. Oh. So you can make it really, really floppy and sensitive. That's funny. All right. All right. I wish there was an actual, like, scale to tell me how far I had gone up or down, but, because now I'm not sure. Whatever. I guess this is fine. I really can't tell if the scroll wheel, I mean, it's giving me a reaction like the scroll wheel is working, but I can't really noticeably tell that it's getting more or less sensitive. Yeah, it feels about the same each time, so I don't know. Oh. Oh. That wasn't the test. Okay, that could have been a little bit more clear. How closely am I going to have to mimic things? You know what the problem is? It doesn't have the same sensitivity in both directions. So it's more sensitive in the vertical direction than it is in the horizontal direction, which I'm not loving, because I don't have independent control over that. I mean, I guess I can just really aggressively swing it. I mean, it's really picky about how close I have to be in there. Alright, well, beautiful, apparently. There we go, okay. Just beautiful. If fish still feel too hard to rotate, comma. I should just change my name to the comma person or something. If fish still feel too hard to rotate, you can change your sensitivities at any time in the settings. Again, beautiful. Why is there a fish in a bottle? Are we underwater? Everything is very green in the cast. Pretty sure that's a tropical fish. Oh, that is an alarmingly realistic looking face. Definitely reminds me of the Dreamcast era of like low polygon counts, but like photorealistic or attempts at photorealistic textures. Very Uncanny Valley era. That's an enormous hook for that fish. Or really any fish that makes sense in this area. The moment came and went. He did not wait. With an early dance, the hook betrays itself. I mean, I didn't even bait the hook. It also didn't tell me how to set the hook anyway, so... I don't understand... I mean, I'm reacting pretty quick. How good does it want my timing to be? I don't get it. What am I not understanding? Wait for the fish to swallow or else he flees. Well, he hasn't swallowed. He just pecks at it a couple of times and swims. Alright, I'm not touching it. Oh, well... You watched but did not act, the fish fled. That was really quick! And that's the first time it's ever attempted to actually swallow it. How am I supposed to tell the difference between a swallow and a peck? Drag your mouse to rotate the fish. Keep him pointed. What? Hang on, what? That text needs to stay on screen longer. I can't do this and... Drag your mouse to rotate the fish. Keep him pointed forward. What do you mean forward? I literally can't tell which way it means. Like, no matter how I move my mouse, it doesn't seem to rotate the... You mean, like, literally rotate it to one side? That's... He just flips around as soon as I do it, and it's very sensitive. I don't get this at all. Am I supposed to be pulling up as well? I genuinely can't tell what it's asking me to do here. This is not my first time with a fishing game either. This is bizarre. But okay. If it's gonna keep doing this where I need to press something, it needs to show me that I need to press something. You can't just wait for the player. Well, needed to press something. Alright, well, got my little toy fishing rod. Hey, little girl, I don't think you're, I mean, I don't know where you are, but this doesn't seem like this is a place you're allowed to fish and take the fish. Also, I don't think you can eat this fish. Again, no prompts to tell you how to interact, so I just intuited that it was mouse. That fish in your hand. What's her name? Lucy. The butterfly of the sea, Lucy. Hey man, if that fish wasn't already suffering enough, I don't think your smoke is helping. Lucy, it's growing on me. You know, these little guys don't usually care about hooks. Lost whole afternoons trying to get just one, just to look at me. Well, I don't know why they paid attention to this hook either, because this hook was way too big for that fish. Old buddy of mine, though, he couldn't catch anything else, ever. Drove him crazy. Just started swallowing them whole. Don't swallow my fish. Said it stung less than unhooking it and tossing them back. Hey, your friend sounds like a psycho. How did you catch Lucy? Tell me, please. Huh, okay, so there's the in-world answer and the out-of-world answer. Patience. Do I need to click every... I'm so confused because sometimes it seems to auto-advance and sometimes it does a couple of lines without... Would you like a curly fry? I've ruined my appetite. These are the best kind. I love the ones with that slight orange hue. Would you like one? Yes. Our hands are a bit ripe with fish at the moment. So why don't you put it away in my tackle box here? Then go out and catch a few more. Okay. Do I click out? How do I get out of this? Lucy is $20. Okay. Apparently escape was the button. Okay, you really need some prompts for what the buttons are. For the next fish, I want you to cast your own this time. On your own this time. I did see there were some prompts, but I don't think any of those were for how to leave the box. Hold left mouse button and aim for a good spot. Use WASD to adjust your aim. Hey man, don't swing that near my head. Ready your rod by dragging your mouse back. Swing and release. Classic, right? But pros will swing from all directions. Left to right, east to west, southwest, even south-north. Different swings can help you reach fish in weirder places. Lastly, while your hook is gliding, you can still adjust its trajectory by moving the mouse. Helps you correct your hook's course. Land exactly where you want it. This is also not the best font for reading. Does that make sense? Or do you need me to repeat? Makes sense. They are waiting for you. Alright, well... Oh, this is... It auto corrects to low, so I have to... It's like... I don't like how that feels, but okay. Alright, let's retry that. Mouse motion fishing? What if I say no? God, these are actually illegible. There we go. The dithering fixes that a bit. I still can't read this. I think it says virtual cursor sensitivity. So how does it work now? Okay, that's Honestly, not better, but it is different. Okay. Ah, sorry about that. Forgot to tell you. When fighting these bigger fish, be mindful of your line. The heavier the fish, or the more they are facing away from you, the harder it is on your line. The line will start making noises and turning red until it finally snaps. Well, none of that happened. All I heard was there was a slight audio cue, but I didn't really know what it was because there was no visual feedback of any kind. When you feel that coming, quit reeling for a moment. Let the line relax. Maybe get the fish back on course before reeling again. Otherwise, you'll lose him. This is more fishing and less of other things than I really expected. Oh. Wait, what? Why does the number go down as I go for it? So is that supposed to be an indicator I can't cast further out than that? I guess maybe. I really don't see any other fish. Okay, these controls are worse. What? Why was that on the side there? Oh no. Oh. So what it's doing is it's locking me into a direction as soon as I click the button, but then also it's aiming based on where I'm aiming like now. As soon as I click the button, it's doing on that. But there's no reticle until I've already so I keep having to like, well, I didn't even do that. But okay. I don't understand the controls. Something. I don't really understand what it was saying before about turning the fish around. It seems to not matter. It's more about releasing. What? 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 That? Okay. Yep. That's another fish. Do you feel like you handled it with care? I watched you catch it. Yes? I was only shaking it because I was confused. Regardless, into the box. Lucy is waiting. Don't say Lucy is waiting. Yeah, there's no prompt to exit this box. Wait, that's a thing? How was I could barely pick that out in the pixels. So, yeah, there's really no other way to... It's just, you gotta just figure out that it's escape. Do you believe fish feel pain? I mean, yes. Honestly, I'm not sure. One fish closer. Can't believe my weird smoker dad is, Oh! That was not clear. Okay, I can aim. Okay, I misunderstood something, or it wasn't explained one way or the other. Oh, but it's really fussy. Like, I barely tap it. Are there even other fish out here? There's one over there. I guess I can walk around. Is that what the game wants me to do? Do I really have to, like, go find each of the fish in the location they are? Guess maybe I do. Oh. I didn't think it was gonna get hooked on. Okay. I thought it would fall off. Interesting. Why does it keep moving? I don't know how I get out to that guy. You find this interesting, right? Hey, man. Come on. Man, if my dad wants me to catch a gar or whatever this is, he really ought to buy me better equipment. This Barbie fishing rod is not cutting it. Can't walk out that way more. Not really sure how I'm supposed to manage this. Come on, dude. What do you want? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but this feels a little bit too, like, too fussy of an experience to do the narrative storytelling that I think they're trying to set up. He's always facing the opposite way. What a tsundere fish. Oh, I hit him. That's what he wanted. Not like I wanted to be on your hook, Baka. Fine. Just keep trying. You stupid fish. That's a good thing my line can't get hooked on stuff. Man, did I just luck out that one time and everything's going to be harder? Or can I hook it over the top of this? I'm at a loss. Alright, let's try somewhere else. Nothing over there. Do feel like I'm missing something, but... There's actual flow in the water, which is interesting. Aw, come on, man. Didn't want to put in the effort? Didn't want to put in the cardio? Come on. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. This mix of fish is also just super weird. Because, like, that first one was like a tropical reef fish. This is just a fucking trout. And that other one's like a gar or something like that. Did I make a mistake by wrapping it around the... Can't hear over the sound of the... Oh, there. Okay, it was turning red there. I don't know, man. It doesn't really seem fair that you can stretch out my line longer than it actually is. And hook it on... Also, once it's out of the water, it should not have additional tension that it can apply. But... Another one. Feels like fish are coming to you now. Huh, like they want to tell you something? Oh, there we go. Okay. They are waiting. Who's waiting? How many fish did you want me to catch again? Maybe the gar is the only one left. Seems that way. This is a very slow start to the game. And if I'm honest, perhaps not engaging enough for most people. Even me, who's fairly patient, this feels like it's tottering along a little too much without really giving me a lot of payoff. Mostly because I know it's not... I mean, it is a fishing game, but it also isn't really a fishing game. The fish are a means to an end. How the fuck am I supposed to get this guy? Okay. It's not great when the camera follows the hook, so I can't actually see if I'm about to catch the line on stuff. What the hell was that? I don't know why it went up in the air. That was a little wild. I think it's getting hooked on that other post, isn't it? Yeah. See, that's kind of... See, I keep getting caught on stuff. What do you want me to do, game? I mean, no matter how I cast this, it's getting nasty wrapped up in things. The only way I ever got his attention was hitting him in the head. I don't even know how I managed that the one time. I have no idea how I reached out that far before. No, I definitely can't hit it like that. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I missing? How did I manage it that one time and that one time only? Why did it move the... Shit. This pier sucks. Come on, man. Help me out a little here, please. I just want to get to the next stage of the game to actually play the game. Instead of whatever this is. The Barbie Dream rod really sucks. What was that? That's getting caught on the... Unless I can go like this. Nope, I'm just getting caught on the pier again. I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is going... I don't think it's just me that's completely incompetent. I think you're going to have a lot of people who get frustrated at this point and just stop playing. Let's see. Has anybody written any guides? Some people don't, are having some problems, but not as many as I expected to see. Come on, dude. Come on. Help me out here, please. Why is this so difficult? Fuck this pier, man. Please be interested. Please. Oh, I can reel it. I can push it out? I didn't even think I could do that. Buddy, you having a stroke? Oh, come on. Really? That was too far? Absolute bastards. All right, there are too many collision issues, both with the shape of this this pier and the line. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I also really, I can't tell. I mean, it doesn't make any sense how you could let more line out to push the hook further, because that's not how fishing works, or physics. And it only seems to work sometimes, which is what's confusing me. The arrow, the WASDA sometimes seems to push it in certain directions and sometimes seems to do something completely random. Come on, man, please. Bro, please don't fuck me on this because of a glitch. Oh, God. All right. Thank you. Finally. Why would you not straighten it out? I don't know. Needlefish. Okay. Well. They're gathering again. Do you see them? I get the feeling that they want you this time, not me. You think you are ready? Maybe? Cautious. I respect that. I've spent a lot of time with fish. I desperately try to get into the fish's head, feel what they feel. And I can say for certain that once caught, fish actually get pretty depressed. Jesus, dude. They seek guidance from anyone or anything. If you are earnest, they will listen. I'm giving you the tackle box. Open it with tab. I want you to look inside, but this time, look for a fish you trust, or a fish that trusts you. Right-click to remove him from the box. Use that fish to find whatever it is these tangs want to show us, and then wrap your line around it to bring it back. No? Oh, hang on. Okay, that was pretty unclear, but... Oh, I'm controlling the fish with WASD. That's... Alright, that's not clear at all. I don't know why that would be... This isn't spooky in the least. Is that what I was... Am I just supposed to see this? Or am I supposed to hook it somehow? I don't understand. Equip one of your fish, cast your line into the water, and use WASD to control the fish. Did he say that before and I somehow glossed over it? Once you find something, wrap your line around it to bring it back. Okay. No. What? I don't understand. Hang on. Equip. Okay. It's not... Okay, back down we go. Dad, do you think you could have let me use your much nicer fishing rod for this? With the, you know, a reasonable length of line on it? Well, This can only be a good thing. Guess I'll just keep holding the button until something bad happens. Oh God! Jesus. Okay. Good news, everyone. We got some curly fries. And a drowned woman. Your hook is really stuck this time. Tangled with her hair. I don't know how this happened. I see. Well, I think you found one of the missing girls. How do you know? There were two of them, siblings. Maybe twins. Strawberry blonde. Has she been down there long? I'm no expert, but it doesn't seem long. She looks relatively normal except for her color. Have they been missing long? Yes, for a while. Maybe a month? Police found an empty boat washed ashore the other day, thinking they were supposed to be on it. Where is their boat? You looking for clues? That's all anyone knows. Should I go back and check for some? Are we going to do anything? Kids shouldn't be comfortable asking all these questions. This is not normal. I don't know, man. You're the one having the discussion about the missing girl that I hooked with my line that you told me to do. My hands are shaking. Still, I'll try to cut the hook loose. I don't know, man. Maybe call the cops. It's so brittle and coarse. Like it was marinated in sea salt. I'm going to bring her somewhere safe. Stay here. And, well, just keep fishing. You never know. The fish around here might have been the last witnesses to a murder. Alright, man. Oh, I didn't like how the body just went stiff. At least I got curly fries that slide over and chew far below the surface. Oh, now we're grown. Somewhere. And we're smoking. About fishing. Stay, these are opening credits. Made by the Water Museum. I don't know, man. If you have to tell people that these are the opening credits because you're worried about them skipping them or quitting, maybe you need to think about how you're delivering your credits. Like, if I had something to do, I'd be more likely to think that was... Is this also made in Godot? There's another game we just... Oh, that's a very abrupt audio ending. Oh, okay. Sleeping on the floor on a bare mattress in your gear is... that's a lot to unpack. And there are fish. Use the scroll wheel to zoom. Okay, this dithering effect is kind of a problem if it means I can't read stuff. He's at the church below it. It's been a while since I visited him. Her too. The other body, far below the surface somewhere. That slight orange hue. Well, can't make anything out about myself. Was that in the fridge? Why did I come over there to look at that? Okay, I can appreciate what they're trying to do with this effect, but it's more distracting than anything. It just makes it hard to look at. Especially when they've put a lot... It feels like they understood how to do the right graphical effects to emulate this like certain era of graphics in two different ways. One with the graphics we're seeing right now and the like low quality textures and the low poly models and stuff like that. And then with the dithering for sort of to emulate the filtering of CRT TV. But the two of them together really don't, at least in this case, are not emulating well. Like together, they don't create something that looks, it's the idea of what things looked like back in the day, not the reality of it. The reality of it was, back in the day, CRTs, I mean, if you were there, you already know this, and if you weren't there, you won't understand it all, I think. But CRTs had a natural softening effect because of the way the technology works. Welcome. Can I help you with anything? Oh, you came back. How long has it been? My father sold the bait shop to a company years ago. They turned it into a convenience store. Sorry. But my father fought to keep the fishing gear here. Argued with the new owners for weeks about what had to stay and what could go. I had to stay. Would you like to take a look at what we still have? Or are you here to sell some fish? We buy all kinds of fish, big or sad. Big or sad? Okay, well... I've got no cash, so... Thank you for stopping by. Please come again. Well, okay then. Oh, I thought that didn't... I thought I was at the wrong door. I thought it glitched out, but it seems okay. Is this the way? Oh, this is the church. He said below the church. You know what it is? The WASDA is relative. It's not absolute. So if I press forward, if I press W here, it's the same as pressing A here. Oh, I probably need the weight to sink to the bottom, huh? See, again, why the line tension shouldn't go up once it's out of the water. Like, the way fishing works is that once they're out of the water, like, they can struggle a bit, but the tension on the line comes from swimming against, like, using their muscular forces in the water. If there's no more water, really all they can do is wriggle and shift their weight, which really doesn't get them anywhere. So, I'm not sure. Not that this is, you know, supposed to be a super sophisticated simulation of fishing, but makes it a little less satisfying when it feels a little unfair. Oh, it's stuck in the lily pads, okay. Any takers? No? Alright. Let's go look at the church. Oh. I don't have a knife to fillet with. Oh. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, I guess I did see the knife in the store. It's quite the location. Feel like maybe this isn't a totally safe place to be. For fear of collapsing ground. This is... Why does the church look like a doctor's office? Hey, kiddo. Milk in the cereal was just crisp this morning. You here to see our old man again? Yes. You got it. Door's unlocked. I will let him know you're coming down. Good luck. He's not dead? What is this? I thought he was gonna be in the, What? It's a jail? I thought it was going to be the catacombs of a church because he was dead. Why are there all these other... I don't know, I guess they're just fish around. I mean, you did make some weird choices, not just reporting it, so I guess that would explain why you're in jail. But why is the jail in the basement of the church? Don't move. Oh. You can see them? The yellow tangs? It just started this morning. Finally. No. They are not real. I learned that lesson the hard way. They are not. So what brings you to church? You back to searching for the second body? Yes. Oh? I thought you gave it up a long time ago. I just wanted to visit her. Her. The other lost girl. No one told you what happened? No. They let me use the outside toilet today. What? Oh. Okay. Did the receptionist upstairs tell you? The one down here is broken. Were you not planning on writing that down? You're collecting clues, right? I haven't been allowed outside in years. That was important for me. Write it. Outside toilet. Oh, okay. Apparently that was just an indicator of something I did, I guess. Anyway. You saw what I saw, right? Outside? There was a landslide at the cemetery. Oh, that's new. Half the tombstones ended up in the water. I don't think it was recent. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it looked like it had been there for a while. But I saw some bones floating with the stream, so something down there must be restless. I am worried. You remember the girl we found? The one from years ago? I think she finally made her way back to the water. A little, I don't know. Can I say it's annoying? I mean, considering all the effort I put in to get her out the first time. I was the one who pulled her up? No. It was me. Remember? You were busy fishing. Remember? I was fishing until you took my pole away. Wait. Oh, okay. There was a switch of perspective there of who was talking, I think. And I didn't realize it. The text needs some slight differences in formatting to make it slightly clearer when perspective is changing and things. Along with the body. But I still had that receipt for the pole I got you. You were only fishing at that time. Anyway, I hate to ask you for a favor, but I really need you to get her body out of the water this time. What for? The water just refuses to let her be, even after all this time. I really just feel she deserves better, don't you? So, could you do that for me? Retrieve the body? Why would you want that? Well, they were twins, remember? Twins of a special bond, connected in ways you can never explain. Not sure what you think anymore, but I still believe hope. Something carries on after we die. And the bond twins have, it doesn't stop because the body does. So in my mind, if we want to find the other body, your best bet is starting with this one. Where was she buried? Well, I was not invited to the funeral. I was in jail. But the old priest told me she was placed in the mausoleum. Okay. After the church was repurposed, no one really kept up with the graves. No idea what kind of state it's in. How do I pull up the body? You'll definitely need some more fishing line to reach it. You still fish? Sell some over at the convenience store. Use that money to buy better... I clicked too fast. After that, since the whole thing is in the water, it's the same as last time. Grab a fish, wrap your line around her, and pull her back up. Goodbye. No, wait. Stay a little longer? It's been a while. Why didn't you just leave the body alone? On the beach? This again. I didn't want you to see it, obviously. I thought it would scar you. Clearly you didn't save me from that. A lot of good that did. Yeah. Why is the text like this? Because it goes... I pick one and then it goes to a second choice that isn't like a choice? I don't... It's a little unintuitive. You really know nothing about the second body? You're a broken record. It's like I said in court. None of this was meant for me. But who was it meant for? Come on. You really have to ask? As soon as I saw you walking down the beach with that yellow tang in your hand. Now you're back? After how many years? You're definitely a part of this story. Even if we don't know where you fit yet. Goodbye. Ah, well, just don't let her down. Either of them. Okay. Well, unless there's a break and then an edit, what I think I'm going to do here is end this episode and we'll continue the demo next time. See you then.